Hey, what's up, everyone? I know it's been a long time since I put up a video, but I've been kind of busy with RL things, and we just had our baby, our fourth child, and work and stuff. But we're gonna get back into it, guys. I've been playing a crazy good game, Escape from Tarkov, and even though I haven't been streaming that much or putting up videos, I have been playing a lot of this over the past 2 weeks. And I decided that today I was gonna make a short video, just kind of explain what the game is and why I love it so much. So if I had to explain the game in like as few words as possible, I would say that the premise of the game, the core of it, is a PvP PvE area that you go into, you loot things, you kill other players, NPCs or players like you and I alike, you loot them, and then at the very end you need to make it to an extraction. Now that's pretty much what the game is, the basics of it, in my opinion. And what makes it so great is the intense gunfights and that feeling that you get when you pick up something or you find loot that is rare or valuable, and then you have it in your backpack. Because the great thing about this game, and one of the an awesome mechanic, is the fact that when you die, you lose everything that you have. And what that does, it creates this like super intense feeling, situation, I don't know, experience. When you do come across something that you either think is super valuable to possibly sell in the flea market, which is like a whole nother part of the game, like an auction house type thing, or maybe a really good weapon or a really good mod that you want to, so that you can modify your own gun in future runs. So like just that itself makes it so that every time you're dropping in, it creates a new experience, because even though you may run the same route, because there's like 6 maps or so, you might know the route that you're going to run. However, the loot that's going to drop is going to be different, right? The people that are there, the players or the bots, are going to be different. So it kind of makes it so you have to play situations differently. Even though it's the same map, even though it's the same route that you might run, you might really know the map. It's going to, those like small little things are going to make you approach something differently. You hear gunfire from one side, you're going to try to, see where it's coming from, but at the same time not expose yourself. Here is it's a small little example. I see what appears to be a NPC, but I don't want to take the shot right away, because I'm kind of looking around. Maybe someone's waiting for me. Once I feel like I could take it, then I just take it, right? And that's pretty much the loop that you're in. And you do all that, you loot stuff, and you make it to different locations on the map that are known as extractions. So here you're going to see me at one of the extractions. And like I said, I'm not going to go into details about names of extractions, locations, just kind of like my thoughts on it. So you extract, little countdown, I think it's like 6 seconds. And whatever you were able to get in that run is all yours now. You take it and it becomes your loot. It's part of your stash, so that for future runs, you can equip gear on your character to go into a raid, is what it's called, to go into a map with a loadout that you feel that you want to take. Maybe you want a really good body armor, helmet, and you've looted that, created that, and now you have it. I've been playing for about 2 weeks, and so I'm still kind of getting myself acquainted with like just the amount of things that you can do. Like weapon modding is another one. But what I just really like about this game is situations that it creates out of nothing. So in this gameplay that I'm going to let roll for a little bit, it's going to be a buddy of mine. We're rotating to a location on this map where there's a lot of loot. It's called dorms. And as we're getting there, I hear something, I hear footsteps, right? So I just kind of stopped, listened, saw where my teammate was, because there is no player HUD. There's no like name tag on top of the player's head. You have to know each other's positionings, what your friendly players look like, that you drop in with, so that you don't friendly fire and kill them, right? But anyways, I heard this guy, turned over, shot him. And yeah, that was like 2 shots. It is very brutal and very realistic with the shots. So 2 shots to the head, to the upper body, the thorax, or the the head are definitely going to kill. Now, while I was looting, someone came from behind us, another player who's following the same route, and actually killed my teammate here. So I'm kind of like trying to figure out where he, like, when he was killed, the screen blacks out, so you don't see a kill cam, you don't see anything like that. He was just trying to maybe tell me like where the sound came from, and so I see him. I don't have a scope or anything like that. It's not modded for that, so I'm trying to get trying to put myself in a position where I can see him, but at the same time I can run behind a tree for cover if I need to, or just like, so just I'm not out there in the open. So I kind of, it's a patience game here. It's a real different type of game as opposed to just running Call of Duty, you know, jump in a corner and just spraying and then sliding all over the place, right? It's all about positioning. But you can see I saw him right there. I shot him, and that's it. I mean, this happened in an area of the map where there's no loot. There's nothing here. We're just kind of in between locations. I don't know if you want to call them landmarks. And right here we have an engagement of 2 players. And then not only is it here, but as I'm looting here, more players start to show up because other players are hearing the shots and they're making their way towards there. So I kind of go get a positioning because I hear them walking. And yeah, it's all this intense feeling, that the atmosphere that is created, the mood, right? From something as simple as knowing that if you die, you lose all your gear, right? So that in itself like raises the stakes, and it creates this constant like adrenaline, right? If I guess is a good word to describe it. And yeah, I mean, so I'm gonna leave it with a little bit of gameplay, guys. But make sure to, if you like the video, if you're interested in the game, you could always check me out over on Twitch TV/LikeAHero. I try to stream as much as I can there. And make sure to drop a sub, a like on the video. It helps the channel a lot, guys. Make sure to go over to that channel, follow me on Twitch. That's Twitch TV/LikeAHero again. And thank you guys so much. And I will be releasing more videos about this. This is kind of just a general thoughts. I do plan on doing a weapon video, a healing video, just different topics as I get myself more familiar with them. But thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys later.